Hey everyone, my name is Lindsay and I am a flight attendant, and today I am going to take you inside my life as a flight attendant. I am going to bring you with me. I am doing an LAX red-eye this evening, so our flight is at 8:55, so check-in is at 7:55, and it is currently 7:15, so I need to finish getting ready really quick, and then I need to walk out the door and go to the airport. I do live only about 10 minutes away from the airport, so that's the only good thing. And we get back at 5 a.m. tomorrow. We do not lay over. It is just a turn. So I am going to bring you with me, and I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of what passengers don't see when we do our emergency checks, and when we get a briefing, and when we check in, and the crew room, and everything like that. So I'm gonna bring you with me, so come on for the adventure and let's go. So you guys, I want you to meet my new friend. Her name is Maya. Say hi to Maya. We just got her, we rescued her, and she's about 5 years old and she's super large and in charge, but we love her. Once I get princess parking at the airport, I have to go through known crew member, and once I go through that, I enter the crew room. Always in a fashionable way. Then I check the mailboxes, and usually this is where we get our paychecks, any important notices that we may have. And today we only had our bid packets for the month of April, so I need that so I can get my schedule for next month and bid. There's April. And then the next thing I do is I walk over to the computer so I can sign in. You never want to be late as a flight attendant, and I always say I need to arrive into the crew room about 10 minutes early, and if any later than that, then I am totally late for my trip, so I need to log in at least 10 minutes just for my sake. After that, I go over and grab the paperwork so we can sign in for our flight and bid the positions that we want to be. Today I was lead on this flight, so I signed in at the top of the page. After we get our crew briefing from our pilots, flight time, any weather, anything else we need to know about the airplane, we go to the gate. The gate agent will then give us all of our information that we need for the flight, and then we walk down the jetway. Sometimes we have to wait for catering and cleaners to get off, and other times we don't. This time we did not have to wait, so we got down in right away. The first thing I always do is I always check my equipment, and today I had Michael do it for me just so he could be in the video, and he did not want to be in the video, but I made him do it anyway, so he checked the equipment up front for me, and then I went to the back of the airplane and I grabbed all of the waters and crew meals that we needed for the flight, and I said hello to the girls in the back really quickly, and then came back up and made my final announcements to them, and we boarded the airplane. Okay, I have all of my food, and flight time is 3 hours and 28 minutes, and we have 161 passengers. So after we check all of our equipment and we go to the back and grab some waters and our crew meals and just discuss anything with the flight attendants in the back, I was the lead flight attendant on this flight, and so I was up front, and so I had to communicate with the girls in the back. And then we come back up front, and the gate agent will usually come down and she will ask if we are ready to board, and we tell them either yay or nay, and then they bring down the wheelchairs usually first and any other specials we may have, and then they bring first class down, and then we start our main cabin boarding. And then the last people to board are usually our unaccompanied minors, if we have any, and they are always in the last row of the airplane. And then as the lead flight attendant, I will do my final walkthrough and close all the bins, make sure that the exit rows have been briefed, to do the final announcement to make sure everyone's seat backs are up, tray tables are up, everything like that, and then make sure everything is stowed, all the seatbelts are on, everything is compliant, and then I do my final walkthrough back up to the front of the plane, ask the pilots if we're ready to close the door, they say yes or no, and then we go ahead and we close the door, and then we do the demo, and then we sit in our seats and we take off. And then it's really fun because I'm sorry I couldn't really video this because I was working, and I'm really technically not supposed to be videoing or anything during work, and I didn't want to get in trouble, so that's why I'm just going to walk you kind of through the day in the life at this point on from the last clip. And so After that, we just do service, and so first class service is really fun because you only have 12 people up front, and you just do their drinks and dinner or lunch or breakfast, whatever time of day it is, and they get a movie player, and it's really easy up front because you are only dealing with 12 people. But in the back is a little bit more difficult because sometimes people just you know, you say, can I get you something to drink? And they say, what do you have? And you say Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, Ginger Ale, Coke Zero, Sprite Zero, Mountain Dew, tomato juice, orange juice, apple juice, cranberry juice, Bloody Mary mix, cocktails, wine, beer, hot chocolate, tea, water, coffee. And they say, I'll have a Coke, and you go, okay. And then to the next person, you say, what would you like to drink? And they say, what do you have? And you have to repeat it all over again. Or sometimes you get the people that say, or you say, can I get you something to drink? And they have earphones in and they're like, what? And you say, can I get you something to drink? And they go, what? And you say, can I get you something to drink? And they say, what? And then you go like this, and they're still like, what? And you say, can I get you something to drink? And they still don't get it. But that's usually about 75% of passengers, which is fine. And on red-eye flights, if you're in the back, we leave all the lights off, and so we're doing hand motions like, can I get you something to drink? Or you hand them a napkin, and you're really quiet about it because everyone's usually sleeping on red-eye flights, and we don't have the lights on, like I said, and the majority of the times we don't usually bring the carts out because everyone's like in the aisle sleeping, and well, not like in the aisle, but like everyone's like sprawled over, and you can't really bring the carts in, and we're not allowed to have lights on past 9 p.m. And so that's pretty much the gist of service, and it's just like a normal flight. And then we do trash services every 10 minutes, and then we chit chat in the back, and we eat, and we read, and we just pig out on like anything and everything. Like last night I brought cookies, candy, and a pasta dish for the crew, and we just ate. And then sometimes the pilots have to go to the bathroom, and we let them out. They're really needy. Not really, but you know. And then we then clean up everything, and then the pilots tell us that it is approach check, and we have to do all of our compliance checks and make sure everyone's seatbelts are fastened, every tray table is up, every trash is picked up, all this and that. And then we sit down and we land, do the landing announcement, open the door, everyone deplanes, we go home, and we go to bed. And we do it all over again because tonight I have a high speed, and that is something completely different than a red eye. A high speed is when you are the last flight in and you sleep for like 4 hours, and then you are the first flight out. So you're in a hotel room, but you don't sleep. And I've been doing red eyes all month, so I'm not gonna sleep tonight because I've been sleeping all day today. So I'm gonna be up like all night in the hotel room, which is fine, whatever. But so yeah, that's pretty much the day in the life of a flight attendant. It's very glamorous. So I hope that you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching my day in the life, and make sure you are subscribed if you have not already done so. And in a few weeks, I will be doing something very special, so you need to be subscribed to know what that is. And when I do that video, I will be mentioning all the details and everything like that, and I'm really excited for it. So I'm going to start filming that video this week and getting all the items for it and everything like that. So don't forget to like all of my social media sites. I will have everything listed down below, and definitely subscribe because you know you want to see more videos. You know you do. Anyway, I will see you guys later.